Hey guys, this is IrieStarcraft and I'm back to cast another game for you. This one is going to be a 2 versus 2 on Tempest. This will be game number 5 of the finals from the Zeek.com 2v2 Masters weekly tournament last week. That is October 12th. And this is winner take all, $50 to the winning team. As after jumping out to a 2-0 lead in this series, Team Gosu, that is ppgBubbles, the red Terran, and ONEzerker, the purple Zerg. They have dropped the last 2 games to Team xSix, that is the blue xSixiLLuZ and the green xSixMystik. So don't call it a comeback yet, but it is now tied. And Team Gosu has selected Tempest as the final map, and we have seen all sorts of different plays and builds so far in this series. It's been pretty exciting. The games have not gone very long. But actually the game 2 went for a little while, but overall the games have not gone that long, but they've been very exciting in my opinion. I don't mind the short games at all. I think they are very exciting. As most of these games usually do, most of these high-level master games, they are decided in the early going who can gain that slight advantage, and so it is always fun to cast and figure out where those little things are happening. And so just to recap a little bit, Team Gosu opening up with the barracks, the proxy barracks and bunker rush, and then winning game 2, taking straight to Broodlords, while meanwhile Team xSix really overextended themselves economically and was not ready to deal with the 2-base all-in push. And then the comeback began as Team xSix in game number 3 on Citadel of Gaia, using the Overlord Warpins, timed perfectly with a Baneling bust at the front door of Mystik. The Dark Templars was really a great play. And then last game with the proxy gateways and the pylon block with the cancel to negate the wall off attempt. You gotta love that move. It's a classic 2v2 move, so you gotta learn it and love it. As the factory is going down for Bubbles, and it looks like with the build that they were trying to do last game on the Boneyard, they're going to be pulling off this game. As you see, Zerker giving the extractor for his teammate ppgBubbles, and the reason the Zerg player does that is a Zerg that goes for a 10 pool opener. You really you don't lose that much by throwing that extra drone down to your teammate's extractor. It only costs you 25 minerals. It's actually 75 because you lose the drone. But you're really supply blocked there for a minute anyway as you wait for that next Overlord. And you have the extra larva to spare. So it's okay for the Zerg to do that. And just gives the Terran player a little bit of an edge. They can get Hellions out quicker. As you see, another barracks now being thrown on at the front, as Bubbles does not want to put his reactor way out here and allow that to get picked off by Stalkers and Zerglings and whatnot. So first Stalker on the way across the map for Illuz, and going to be checking what is the deal here and probably start poking away at these barracks a little bit. Pings going off all over the place, and it looks like they are thinking about putting some Overlords, apparently, are going to be running this Overlord across the way here. Not 100% sure. I think Mystik actually, they wanted to try it. Maybe they're trying to go for that Warpin strategy again. Will we be seeing a fast Dark Templar? There is a Twilight Council on the way, so it looks like Illuz and Mystik are going to be going for that fast Dark Templar Warpin again. And here is the fast tanks from Bubbles, and so I was totally wrong on the Hellion assumption, and that probably was a stupid assumption for me just because of these Stalkers. You know, the Hellions, these guys are beyond the early Hellions, aren't they? He went for fast tanks, and that is definitely going to help him out here, but he is way behind on the siege tech research. He opted to wait on that, so instead he's going to be sitting here repairing with this SEV. And Illuz just being super annoying here, going to be shooting the other barracks. Now with a third Stalker out, and no, I take it back. He keeps tripping me up. No Dark Templars this time. It will be a Blink Stalkers, and it is already 2/3 of the way done. I am totally off in my predictions, but the Blink Stalker opener this time going to be quite effective if they can get that vision, and that is what these Overlords are for. Now these Blink Stalkers from Illuz will be able to blink up and down into the backs of the base. And could we be seeing another Banley bust? No, there's roaches on the way from Mystic. I get so distracted by these little things going on, like stalkers shooting away, that I'm neglecting what's going on in all the production, man. I'm sorry, you guys, but if I do cast this tournament on Wednesday, I'm going to have a co-caster, and so Levels might be casting that with me, and so this will happen less. Either way, maybe it'll be better. It'll be weird having a co-caster if we do get to cast it, or if I do get to cast with one. But it looks like Team Gosu is going to be pushing out. They've got some Marines, some tanks. The siege tech has completed, and a bunch of roaches. This is going to be very intense here, ladies and gentlemen. And look, there is a pylons being thrown down all the while up here by Elusive. He is going to be getting some blink stalkers in the back door already, utilizing this Overlord vision. And trying to do the run by is Mystic. He is going to get a surround on tank there, and it looks like kill a few SCVs. But Zerker is going to be pulling his roaches back to deal with this attack at the same time. Bubbles is going to be setting up a contain down here, and so the armies are split up, and the mobility of Ilu is so much higher with this blink. He will be able to easily blink out of here if he needs. He's got to be careful though. He will get his units stuck down here if he blinks down, and that is what he's going to do. These units will be stuck, will it? No. I guess he does still have vision, enough vision from that Overlord, as Bubbles is going to be falling back now. And now Blinkstalker's on the other side for Illuz. The Overlord moving into position so that they can blink up inside of Bubbles' base. Now they are going to quickly take out Zerker's Overlord and Illuz. Look at the Blinkstalker harassment coming from either side, forcing these roaches running all over the place. Going to be picking off supply depots here. I think he would like to get in the mineral line, but he's busy microing over on this side. So difficult to try and micro both sides. Blinking into the mineral line now. It's Illuz. And oh, Bubbles is so out of position. He doesn't know what to do. He can't decide if he wants to attack or try and defend. Oh no. Team Gosu. Bubbles is forced to lift off the command center. You gotta love it. You gotta love this. And the roaches from Zerker have managed to defend his base. But Bubbles is totally screwed. He's going to be trying to make a death push. This is their only chance at this point, as the Blinkstalker harass from Illuz has been incredible. And it's going to be mostly up to Mystic to try and hold this. What does he have? He's going to be moving some Zerglings and roaches around the back to get the flank. Look at the Zerglings from Mystic coming around the back. They will be able to pick off one of the tanks. And are they going to try and engage this directly? It looks like they may wait. And these Blinkstalkers, are they going to continue the attack? They are going to continue the attack and apply the pressure. While Mystic sits here with his roaches, he's going to allow this natural hatchery to go down. And there are some Zerglings inside of his main to defend from these roaches. It looks like his main will be okay there. And now Illuz's base, however, is going to be in a lot of trouble. He has been focusing all his attention on this attack up in the front. And it looks like Zerker's base is going to go down. So it could be a base race situation, as Zerker does have roaches inside of Illuz's mineral line. And it looks like, though, Mystic has managed to clean up this army from Bubbles, as they did finally split up, just biding his time. And Zerker, oh man, he moved his roaches into Illuz's base. And that was the window of opportunity that Mystic needed to engage Bubbles directly. And now we have almost exactly equal number of roaches here. It is an equal number of roaches going to be going head to head. And the extra Zerglings may make the difference, and the fact that Zerker just tried to go after the Nexus there, but it looks like the fact that Mystic's base is still alive and kicking, and up here, Illuz has completed taking them out. Pretty exciting ace match there, if I do say so myself. And I want to give a special thanks to Doomsville for allowing me to cast this set of replays, and Origin PC and Complexity Gaming for sponsoring this tournament. Congratulations to Team Check 6 winning the $50 prize. And hopefully I will be able to fill in and cast this week on Twitch TV. I'm not sure if it will be on my normal channel at IrieStarcraft, or if it will be at ZeekTV or twitch.tv/ZeekTV. It might be. So anyway, I will let you guys know. If it is not me casting, you guys should still check it out anyway. And so that is going to do it for me. This is IrieStarcraft, and peace out.